Monday evening, South Carolina weather watchers. Hopefully, everyone had a fantastic Monday. I'm your host for South Carolina weather, Joseph Peterson, and let's talk about the weather for your Monday evening going into your future. Now, looking at the radar right now, nothing going on for the state. You can see pretty much this green on the map. Usually, green would mean precipitation, but that's not actually rain. That's just something to do with the radar. So no, that is not rain. Same thing up here as well in Greenville, Spartanburg. That's not rain. And over here near Myrtle Beach, this is also again not rain at all. So no rain falling for the state. And another way to show just how it's not rain, you can see the MRMS has nothing going on. But scrolling our way out, talking about the entire United States, we do have some rain going on inside of the Midwest, going up there inside the northern Midwest as well. Also up there in the northwestern tip of Maine, as well as over here in the desert, not the desert, but the Four Corners region. Four Corners region is also receiving some rain as well. Not really much in terms of snow. We do have some snow falling inside of Canada though, but other than that, that's all that's really happening right now. As we go on and talk about cloud cover, no cloud cover is covering the state at all, so we are good in terms of cloud cover. And as you get into cloud cover total percentage, nothing's going on right now in terms of cloud cover. Nothing's going on right now in terms of cloud cover until we get to around maybe tomorrow afternoon, maybe inside the upstate of South Carolina, could start receiving some pretty good cloud cover tomorrow. Around again like tomorrow afternoon. So, something that you might wanna keep an eye out for. Nothing serious, just a little bit of clouds. Here's our current temperatures right now: 64 inside Columbia, 71 in Charleston, 71 in Myrtle Beach, 70 inside of Georgetown, 71 in Beaufort and Savannah, as well as 64 inside of Augusta, 57 inside of Greenville, 61 in Anderson, as well as 61 in Rock Hill, Union, in Greenwood, 62 in Newberry, and Winsboro, 66 inside of Sumter and Florence as well. Here's our low temperatures for tonight. Low temperatures for tonight will be around 45 in Greenville and Spartanburg, Rock Hill, 44 inside of Anderson, Lawrence, Greenwood, Newberry, 45 inside of Winsboro, 46 inside of Camden, 48 in Florence, 46 in Girard Dillon, 54 inside of Myrtle Beach, 51 inside of Georgetown, 58 inside of Charleston, 57 inside of Hilton Head Island, 48 in Walterboro, 51 inside of Moncks Corner, 47 inside of Barnwell, 46 in Aiken. So still pretty, and when I say pretty, I mean pretty like cold up there inside of the upstate of South Carolina, around 44, 45 degrees. And then even near the coastal region, it gets still get into like the low 60s ish. So temperatures are going to be kind of diverse tonight, from the low 40 or from the mid 40s, low 40s, somewhere around there, all the way up to the high or the low 60s. I should say all the way to the low 60s. So the low 40s to the low 60s is what we're watching for in terms of low temperatures for tonight, as the cold front did in fact pass today. That's why it was kind of breezy today, especially during like the afternoon hours, morning hours, kind of for the more like the upstate, and then the more afternoon for like the more closer to the coast that you got. But no rain is expected for the next 24 or so hours, so we're good in terms of rainfall. No severe weather and no thunderstorms, no excessive rainfall. None of that's possible over the next 5 days. So we're just gonna go on and move straight over the to the models right now. So here is our ARRR right here. We're gonna move on to the 18Z, and as we go on and move this forward, you can see as we move through tonight, I'm not watching for anything tonight. As you move through tomorrow, nothing for tomorrow either, even though I will say around tomorrow around 9-10 o'clock p.m. showers might try to be moving into Gaffney. Around showers and downpours are all possible, going from around 9 o'clock all the way through. Look at this rainfall that's going to try and move through around 2-3 o'clock in the morning here as well. You can start to see these showers and downpours start to push in through the entire upstate, and they'll move through Columbia, they'll move through Sumter, Orangeburg, and they may even bring some showery condition to the PD and low country of South Carolina going into the early morning hours on Wednesday. So, and some downpours may be following after it going into Wednesday afternoon. So right now, for at least for now, it seems to be, or seems to look like, that rain might be finally trying to re-enter back around October the 16th ish, which is around the day that I was talking about. I said the 14th slash the 16th was probably going to be one of the days that it might bring it back, might when rain might come back, and seems to be around the case. As you continue through, we're going to talk about the tropics now. Tropics are getting a bit more active. You can see disturbance one over here. A well-defined area of low pressure located over the central tropical Atlantic is producing occasional showers and thunderstorms. It is currently embedded in a dry air environment, and the development is likely, or is unlikely, over the next couple of days. However, the system is forecast to move generally westward into a more favorable environment for development to occur between the middle of this week to the later portion of this week as well. And a tropical depression could form as the system begins moving west northwestward and approaches or moves near the Leeward Islands late this week. So a 10% chance over the next 48 hours, 60% chance over the next 7 days. This is gradually getting higher because I think this morning it was only a 40%. Now it's a 60%. So it gained 20% in a day, less than 24 hours. So pretty interesting to see. So we're going to continue to watch that as it is an invest. And then here's disturbance 2 over here. A broad area of low pressure could develop over the southwestern Caribbean Sea. Some gradual development is possible after the system stays over water while it moves slowly west-northwestward towards northern Central America. Regardless of development, locally heavy rainfall is possible across portions of Central America later this week. No chance over the next 48 hours for development, but a 20% chance over the next 7 days. So the one that I'm watching for the most definitely is Disturbance 1. And I do want to check, just for our future, the next 300 or 400 or so hours, mainly 300 or so hours, see what's going on here in terms of just in terms of our future, just in general. But you can see as we move through, here's the 15th, 16th. There goes the rain that I was just talking about. I'm going through around 8 a.m., 2 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the morning on October the 16th. That's going to move out, though. Not really going to do much, but it will bring some rain for sure. It will definitely bring, well, of course it will bring rain, but it will bring some cold air with it as well. We'll bring some cold air with it. And then as it moves its way through, the high pressure and warm air will start to take over again, and then we might start to see a little bit of a shower threat start to remain possible for the coast around October the 20th, the 21st, maybe as well. And then you can even see as well, you continue all the way through into October the 26th, and then a high pressure pretty much just staying around our area. And you can see, let me show you this. You see there's a high pressure almost over South Carolina. Let me pull up my pen real fast. But you can see most of the rain is staying around. Most of the rain is not really impacting South Carolina much, and that's because of the high pressure. You know, the high pressure brings nice weather. So there are some shower potential, obviously, but this entire area right here will be most likely rain free going until the later portion of October, just because of the high pressure that will be over us. So that's going to continue to, even as you get into October, this is what October the 30th could potentially look like, just nothing going on, really. So, of course, shower activity remains possible as you go through into like late October, but not as much rain. And again, I am interested to see what the drought monitor looks like on Thursday, so we'll continue to watch for that as well. And then in terms of like our dew points as well, because you can tell like cold fronts and stuff like that from this as well. You can see a lot of dry air will start to take place as we get into the 16th into Wednesday, into the 30s for dew points, and then it will stay in the 40s/30s until finally we get into around October the 22nd, where some humid air may try to go into like the low country PD region of South Carolina, but then cool air and dry air will start to take back over as you get to the 24th, the 25th, and as you go into the 26th and the 27th, the 28th, dew points will start to get back into the 60s as well. So honestly, we're gonna have to watch. We're gonna have to see as there goes our cold front that passed by us today, and maybe some more. Obviously, that cold air that we were just talking about that will move through going into the 16th ish, will definitely bring us some of our coolest conditions as we go through the middle part of this week. But that's about it for that. Let's go on and talk with the audience. If you want to be a part of the audience, you can by joining us at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Let's see what the audience has to say in terms for tonight. My name says, hello, Jay. How was your day? My day was good. Trail says, greetings, everyone. Greetings to you. And then Thad says, good evening, Joseph. Thank you for your forecast. Thank you for joining us. And you're welcome for the forecast. Speaking of forecast and speaking of just your forecast, let's talk about San Antonio and Raleigh, and then we'll be out of here for tonight. If we don't have any more questions, comments, concerns, you can ask anything that's weather related. That is weather related. So let's go on and talk about San Antonio real fast. Nothing's going on in terms of rain. Nothing's going on at all. But tomorrow I will see. Tomorrow I'm kind of interested to see what happens because you can already see that there's like some showers starting to form into Wednesday. Going into just to the north of, or just near Camp Wood, Texas, as well. So that's 2 p.m. on Wednesday, but that's as far as it can go. So we're going to have to see what happens tomorrow. We'll see if you can finally maybe have the chance to receive your first raindrop in a while. But moving up here to Raleigh in terms of rainfall, rain will definitely be impacting Raleigh as you go into like early Wednesday morning at around like 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, maybe even 6, 7 o'clock in the morning for Raleigh, North Carolina on Wednesday. As you go into your temperatures as well, let's check on that for Raleigh and San Antonio. Let's start with Raleigh first, and then we'll move on over. But let's check the likes real quick while we wait for this to load right here. So we have 7 people watching, or 9 people watching, and only 8 likes. So let's get that last person to hit that like button. Again, we're trying to get to at least 10 likes for each evening video that we do. Rather it be for just like the live forecast, or just for the video itself. But low temperatures tonight in Raleigh around 45. High temperatures tomorrow at around 62. Low temperatures tomorrow night at around 46. Getting very cool. All the way in western North Carolina where temperatures will get down to the 20s. But high temperatures going for your Wednesday going into around maybe the low 60s, high 50s-ish. And then moving up here into, or over here, into San Antonio, Texas, you can see over to here. Low temperatures going into around 60-ish. High temperatures tomorrow at around 95. Low temperatures tomorrow night at around 60. If I was to try and guess 67, no, maybe even lower than that, 57. 57 is possible for low temperatures tomorrow, going all the way to 9 a.m. It's going to be the coolest around 9 o'clock in the morning, going into your Wednesday morning. And then high temperatures getting into around 69, 70-ish going into your Wednesday. So that wraps that up in terms of temperatures. Let's go on and talk about severe weather. I doubt there's any, but we're going to check either way just to be on the safe side. I know for a fact there's no excessive rainfall because I just checked that. But in terms of severe weather, let's check that out over here. Nothing going on. Nothing going on at all. So that's pretty much that. I don't see Tish says, hey Joes, hello to you. And that's all that I see. So I think that's going to about wrap this up for tonight. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you have not already. We're at 275. We're halfway there. Just need to get 25 more people to hit that subscribe button before November the 5th. November the 5th at 11:59. That is the final, hopefully the final, or yes, the final day for us to hit 300 subscribers. So that's what we got for that, and that's pretty much it. Nothing else really going on in terms of weather-wise for the entire U.S. It's very quiet out there, very, very quiet out there. Snow is going to start happening up there inside the North Carolina mountains, though. So we will see if we will get some snow this year. We'll talk about that in like December, though. But that's about it. So everyone have a fantastic rest of your Monday evening. I'll be back tomorrow morning with your Tuesday morning forecast update.
how. Hey, yeah.